In the meantime, on an isolated island, Chris Redfield.
Following up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here.
That's right. We are now halfway through this game, and the character we will be playing as for the remainder of the game is Chris Redfield. And right off the bat, the gulp worm kind of impedes our progress. You'll remember the gulp worm, that's the thing that keeps trying to kill Claire in the courtyard here. Because we are, in fact, back on Rockford Island. Chris is armed with a handgun and not much else.
To find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping me.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
Poor old Rodrigo Juan Raval. He's done nothing to harm us in this game. He's been a pretty nice guy. But anyway, the gulp worm has ate him up, and we can choose to save him if we want to. The gulp worm never has to be fought in the entire game. And here you have Chris, and Claire pretty much share the same weapons. So if this is why I said anything that's on Claire at the moment is going to be lost, and you'll screw yourself. So if you take, like, all the weapons, Chris is going to be stuck with, like, the handgun, and that's not great. The gulp worm is not hard to fight. It goes down in, like, 4 or so shots from the bow gun if you have exploding arrows. And I do believe this is actually going to be the last time we ever use the bow gun. Yeah, the gulp worm is nowhere near as annoying as the gravedigger in Resident Evil 3. And the reason that you kill the gulp worm is so that you can get an item from good old Rodrigo.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
So yeah, he's dead. There aren't that many characters in this game, and one of them just died, so that's a thing. If you want to grab, you know, all these herbs and stuff that's in here, that would be a pretty good idea because we never come back down here. You can come back down here, but we never need to. So the reason you want the lighter is so you can light this little chalice here. And then you get these weapons here. Some machine guns are pretty good. I don't think I ever have a use for them. No, I used them once. So yeah, I mean, hey, it's an extra weapon. If you're really low on ammo for anything, you know, it's good to have them. So make sure... And obviously, if you didn't give Rodrigo the hemostatic medicine, he wouldn't have... You know, you wouldn't have given him back the lighter... And Claire wouldn't have gotten the lockpick, so that's always a good idea to do that. And let's get on out of here. Let's explore the rest of Rockford Island. I am now stuck on a dead body. I do like how, like, Chris and Claire have different running animations. It's like, it's just a little thing, but it's nice that they don't just share, like, the same animations. Yeah, no, we're not going to take that. We don't need that. We're never going to use the bowgun ever again. Which is kind of a shame, because it did help us out quite a bit. It was very useful against the Bandersnatches and other such things. But we never, ever have a use for the bowgun ever again in this game. So, Rockford Island is not quite the way we left it, as it was going to self-destruct, but the self-destruct didn't really do anything. It pretty much just knocked some things over, and made it so that we can't exactly get into some areas. So, yeah. That zombie was really fast. What the fuck was that about? Yeah, you better stay down. Chris will actually be getting an upgrade to his pistol sooner rather than later, and I think it makes it a little more powerful. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but yeah. So yeah, you'll remember this is the area where Steve had his little freak out. To the left of the screen, to the right of Chris, there's a door that we kind of need to go through, but we can't because, like, a barrel fell over. And, you know, it's not like Chris can just lift up the barrel and move it to get through the door. No. We have to use this elevator here. We have to find a battery. Because, you know, Resident Evil. Logic is not a thing that applies to most characters in these series. And before I said you might remember, and also look at that. Chris can just shove those boxes out of the way. Before I mentioned that there was a cutscene that you're going to have to take note of, and that would be the one where Alfred moves the tank. Just remember that the tank is there, and there's a little secret entranceway underneath it, so you can actually take advantage of that. And now we may go down into Alfred's little secret base, within his secret base. But don't forget to pick up that handgun ammo. Very useful. We'll be getting a very useful weapon soon, and that'll pretty much be my main weapon for the rest of the game. I hate this hallway later on. It's not fun. Just remember that those are there. Don't take them right now, because it's just a waste of space. And here's the battery, and there's the door that Alfred went through with the little key thing that he put in. You just need to get the halberd. This is one of the few times that there are actually spiders in in this game. Like I said, they don't come up that often, but when they do, they're pretty annoying. I think this actually might be the last time we encountered these spiders. Yeah, I'm actually like 100% certain of that. There should be one more in here. Yeah, these guys are really not fun. They're not scary, because like I said before, I've never really been scared by spiders, but they're just annoying. And that's that. I'm pretty sure that's the last spider that we will be encountering in this entire game. Here's a nice little save room. This one's very useful. At least I think so. We'll be coming to this area quite a bit. There's a sort of a puzzle in this area. If you look at that painting there, you kind of get the solution to the puzzle. So just, you know, read the text, and then in the other corner, there is a box. I was trying to look at the plaque on the wall, not the item box. But you can't actually look at that. So over here, there's a puzzle. The solution to the puzzle is on the painting. All you have to do is just input the right colors, and you'll get an item. This is not necessary for anything in the game. This doesn't give you ammo, it doesn't give you a weapon, it doesn't give you anything. It is for something outside of the main game. So the final button, we press is that one, and we get a gold Luger, which gives us the opportunity to play as Steve Burnside in the battle game once we complete the game. It's pretty much like the Mercenaries. So, that's a thing. Show it off, because why not? I think Steve's the only character that you can unlock in the game, like the main game, instead of having to play the battle game to unlock them. So yeah, we need to come down here to kind of circumvent the area. And now that we have what we grabbed from down there, the battery, we can now use the elevator. Because again, Resident Evil. I wouldn't worry about, like, taking herbs and ammo as Claire. It's not like Resident Evil 2 or anything where, like, there's a zapping mechanic. Because I've found that there's always plenty of herbs and ammo lying around. So don't really ever be too, you know, upset about that. So this is for a puzzle kind of later on. This is another one of those long-term guys. Just keep this in mind, what we're reading here, the Clement A and the Clement Beta, or whatever that is. So yeah, just kind of keep this in mind. We will eventually be able to do something about the Clement. And through here is where we want to be.
There was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty queen.
Who is that?
The king was loved, but the queen was feared. Till
Alexia? No! She's already fully awake.
Court, an arrow pierced the kind's heart.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy!